Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So day 2 of the Minor 1 tournament wrapped up, I think probably about 2 hours ago. No, not 2 hours, I don't know. Hour and a half, something like that ago. I got busy playing some Warzone and multiplayer with some people that I come in contact with on Call of Duty tonight. I don't know, kind of just got preoccupied. Honestly, good distraction after the day I had at work today, but day 2 of the Minor 1 tournament. What a day. Not too many upsets in today. I mean, pretty much, again, as yesterday went pretty much exactly as you thought it would. So, coming into today, this was the bracket that we were looking at. We had nope, hang on, that is the wrong, for some reason. There we go, that's the one I want. So this is the bracket that we were looking at coming into today. You had Optic versus Koi, you had Thieves versus G2, you had FaZe versus Falcons, and Paris versus the Miami Heretics. And so today, honestly, like I say, it went pretty much exactly like you thought it would. I mean, except here, the Heretics beat the Gentlemates 3-1. Did not see that coming, really. I expected Gentlemates to come out with that win, but they just did not. So the Sake Hardpoint, 250 to 236 in favor of the Gentlemates. That went pretty much as you thought it would, but then the Fringe Search and Destroy 6-3, Scar Overload 4-3, Colossus Hardpoint 250 to 203. I don't know what has happened to the Gentlemates, but they just are not the team that they were. They talked about it in one of the matches recently. So basically, why the Gentlemates were so prevalent in Major 1, the rest of the league had not caught up yet. So Optic and Gentlemates were leading the pack, but now that the rest of the league has caught up, it's a hard fight. It's a really, really hard fight. So
yeah, I mean,
Gentlemates lost. I honestly don't even know who to root for anymore, hardly, except a few teams. But then Falcons versus FaZe. FaZe comes out with a 3-1 against Falcons. So FaZe took the first two maps. Den Hardpoint 250 to 146. Fringe Search and Destroy 6-2. Scar Overload 5-3 in favor of Falcons, and then Sake Hardpoint 250 to 187 in favor of FaZe. I mean, they botched the overload, but I mean, otherwise, they pretty much steamrolled the Falcons. It was pretty doggone good fight. Watching that, I mean, that was some good Call of Duty right there. But then, my favorite matchup of the night, of course, Optic versus Koi. They Optic 3-1 to Koi, 250 to 219 on the Den Hardpoint. Gridlock Search and Destroy 6-3. Scar Overload 5-1. Scar Hardpoint 250 to 81. This Scar Hardpoint was an absolute slaughter. You have to go watch at least this particular match. That was just, oh my goodness. I mean, Optic hit flow state and they just took off. I mean, absolutely took off. There was absolutely nothing that Koi could do to stop them. I mean, they absolutely hit flow state and they took off. Yeah, I mean, it was just an absolute slaughter. But then LA Thieves versus G2. 3-0. So Sake Hardpoint 250 to 229. Scar Search and Destroy 6-3. Scar Overload 6-0. That Scar Overload was an absolute slaughter. There was not much room for G2 to do anything in that map, anything at all. Like I say, the Sake Hardpoint though, that was just absolutely ridiculous. It was back and forth it was really back and forth. But then LA Thieves just pulled that win out the bag. So yeah, it was an interesting day. I mean, not really many upsets except for the Gentlemates losing. But going into tomorrow, you got Heretics versus FaZe, LA Thieves versus Optic, and of course, whichever two win these will go against each other for the championship. And if you wanted to see it, here's the bracket. I mean, pretty much says the same things that I've already said. Optic versus Thieves, FaZe versus Heretics. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be a good day tomorrow. I expect Optic slides in here. And I want to say FaZe. I say Optic, because I honestly thought Gentlemates might end up sliding in. But no, it's not Gentlemates. It's FaZe. So I kind of think it's going to be a FaZe Optic rematch. And this time I hope Optic comes out on top. So yeah, I mean, I'm really hoping Optic comes out on top of this one. Because they really need this win. Because the past two majors they have not won, so they need at least this win in a tournament. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be really good. But I think that's gonna be about everything I have for y'all tonight. It's been a pretty good weekend so far. And then next weekend, you got more qualifying matches. And I think the following weekend, there's Minor 2. I don't know if they're doing two minors in the same major. I don't know. I'm not sure how exactly they're working that. But yeah, it's going to be about everything. It's going to be about everything I got for y'all. But I hope y'all have a great day. And I'll catch you in the next video tomorrow evening, talking about the results of day 3, who the champions are. I mean, yeah, it's been an interesting weekend, so we'll see. Catch you in the next one.